Hi everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. I'm here for a Pisces reading for 2024. We're going to go through month by month. I have not looked at the cards, but for January, what do we have for Pisces 2024? Any placement of Pisces? Check out your other readings if you'd like. So this is about a long journey coming to an end here with this camel. You have expressing yourself colorfully, a wish come true, intuition, Knight of Pentacles for love, Eight of Wands, completion. So this is something has come full circle here for you in January. All right. It could be that you're just happy that 2023 has come to an end or close. Maybe you have some good ideas for next year, but this is about not wanting to carry over any sort of baggage from previous relationships here, either with that Knight of Pentacles. There could be a new slow moving kind of project or relationship coming in, but it is a wish can come true here. This is something where you can express yourself more fully, something where you might feel as though this is finally something that where you can have that sort of alignment maybe you've been seeking in a project or a work situation or other aspect of your life. This is, it might not come through in the way you expected though, particularly because we do have um, the Knight of Pentacles here with Eight of Wands. For me is sort of um, something that's kind of, it could even have had a false start, okay, but there's something here you're taking action on. All right, and it does have to do with your overall expression of your true self. I'm also picking up on something about your worth coming in, and yeah, this is celebrating the lessons you've learned, really. Use your intuition, of course. It's a great time to learn a new skill in any aspect of your life. And there's, you could be ending some sort of, big cycle, like I said, in order to start anew, really. So make sure we're letting go of that which no longer serves us. For February for Pisces, we have Scarab Beetle, Finch. So busy month here. Eight of Wands. You have another Eight of Wands. So January and February for you Pisces is going to be pretty action packed. All right. There's love life, even if that's something that you're wanting. This is something that it's like with a good decision maybe you've made, you're now able to or using your intuition, maybe now you're able to move forward, not hanging on to the past here. This is about embodying your true nature, your calling. You could actually even use nature or tree wisdom in order to help you heal, as you integrate more with Mother Earth, with Gaia. Be flexible. You could find yourself, with this activity increase in this Eight of Wands, kind of being drawn in different directions. Six of Cups, this could be something you could be choosing to do something now or getting an opportunity to do something now that is something that you kind of always wanted to do. For some of you, I am getting teaching of some kind or mentoring, okay? So this is, embracing the seasons of change, embracing this new activity, this new start. Scarab always reminds me of the phoenix rising from the ashes. Okay, so what appears to be falling apart is actually something falling into place here. Communication could be coming up. Pay attention to red flags, though, particularly in relationships, love situations, majorly, really. Trust in divine order and timing. And yep, there is a focus on the love life, as I said earlier. Now, your people skills. So, this is a very social month. There could be a lot of even, reflecting or, thinking about memories. And hopefully, you're not having any regrets on some things because really, it is about your kind of magical ability to turn things around too. So you may be taking on more responsibility too, as far as other people or work in general. This is a flair for working well with others. So you could be some sort of a head of a company or a diplomat or salesperson, or again, like I said, a teacher even. For March, Pisces, you have, it'll be your birthday season here, right around here. So we have squirrel. Again, that makes me think of activity. So busy start to the year. Secrets are discovered here with magpie. Positive work outcomes, protection, Ace of Cups, passing ships. That's about timing. So this is trusting that you'll always have what you need when you need it. Even if you can't see it, things are unfolding in a beautiful way for you. Again, that sort of magical feeling. Picking up on Gemini energy. I'm also getting, so it reminds me of thinking of like communication and intelligence here. And the fact that there are multiple points of view too. This is going to be, so the Three of Wands, this could, for a love situation, be that you're waiting for some clarity to come in. You're thinking of what maybe your next steps will be in a love situation. This could also be on the downside. It could be sort of meddling. So be mindful of that, and be mindful of who you're telling things to, as far as your plans, and plans that aren't quite fully developed. I've been saying this to every sign this year, especially recently. Just being very mindful of who you're expressing things to, that you don't necessarily want to, or that they're not ready to be um, hatched yet, or they're not, like if something's not fully um, ready and not fully developed. Okay, so positive work outcomes, though. Know that you're protected from any sort of deceit. I am kind of picking up on that, with this relationship thing, and secrets being discovered. So this could be something that where you're having to pull yourself away from even people at work or in your work environment, or in any sort of even any sort of team environment, where you're having to uh, maybe kind of hold your tongue in a way. I don't like that expression, um, but you're seeing things for what they are now, and you're lying. You could be lying low, or because it's like the truth will soon be revealed. And this, with this Ace of Cups, I do feel that is, um, having to do with your efforts bringing rewards. You're being rewarded here by the universe. Some sort of major purchase could go through. Maybe it's something worth waiting for. The timing on things, though, is important when it comes to March. Okay, there could be another ship coming, so to speak. Okay, especially that Three of Wands. So ships, something about getting on board with something too. There could be just some sort of energy that's not um, in alignment with you, but you're having that patience as things unfold. Okay, next for April we have Salmon. Be present. Okay, new rhythm is developing here with Woodpecker. This always reminds me of discernment. Use your discretion when it comes to things. Queen of Cups, this is for love. We'll see what that means. Commitment. You're getting signs regarding your work. Okay, so you're putting pieces together of just multiple pieces finally maybe fit together. Or you could actually have been trying to force something into repair that could not be. So with Woodpecker, you could be going out on your own, perhaps, for some of you. So it could be that new start to something. Salmon, it's like don't worry about the future. Don't worry if you can't see all the steps. Like with the Eight of Cups, the person's moving on. Clearly, they need to. They're following their intuition. They're following their heart. They don't know what's on the other side of that other mountain, but they're going with the flow along the river there. Okay. So this is embracing and enjoying the moment fully, because life's happening right now. Some sort of commitment around love or business could come to fruition. And again, it's like putting the pieces together. There is something here this month, here in April, where you're going to need to pause and reflect on something, possibly. Okay, this could involve some sort of mother figure, or it could involve just like how you're feeling about your resources, your stability, that sort of thing. If it has to do with with finances and stuff like that, it's in money, career, business. You're really kind of contemplating things before making your next move. And this is about if things uh things could be shaken up here. Okay, it could be love, it could be work. There is sort of I feel like it's a need to step back and see all the pieces of the puzzle and what fits and what doesn't, and then creating your own new path forward. All right, so if it's really it's about not being overly emotional, because while this Queen of Cups does have a strong intuitive ability and is connected to their emotions, can definitely be a counselor or teacher or mentor for others. It's okay too if that role needs to flip, and you yourself need to find some sort of support here as you're trying to move forward from something else. Okay, for May, Pisces, we have, there could be something to do with insurance coming up here for May. I don't know if that's when it renews for you or something. And some of you could also be looking for a new vehicle. Okay. Humpback whale. If you're in the armed forces of some kind, or the reserves or whatever, this could be when you need to actually go be active I'm picking up on something. I just heard Gabriel too. So you could get some sort of message regarding that, or if you're like retiring from military or something. I feel like so there's something there. Okay, so maybe there's even some sort of conference or training or something that you're going to need to go to for that. Again, that's going to be very specific to some of you though. Humpback whale holding space. Whales are record keepers. Okay, this is being gentle with yourself, not holding on to past resentments. This is creating a safe and nurturing space for healing, and make a move when you need to here with migration. All right, when it may be time to, maybe you did need to go within a bit here in April, but in May, I see you coming out of that. I see you possibly even coming out of a romantic relationship. Okay, this could be, needing that space, but now you're ready to take flight. By the time May wraps up, you do have plenty of opportunities here. Okay, it could even come from somewhere you don't realize. Your strength could be tested here. This is also Leo energy. By the way, this is Virgo energy. So you could actually know somebody on the Leo Virgo cusp. Um, or so compassion, make sure you're going at things not in a fierce way. You might be needing to use some of those social skills that, the people skills that you had here earlier in the year come in. But yeah, you may have to be the one to extend an olive branch in a situation. It's imperative for your own healing and your own soul and your life purpose to, again, like sort of make amends, not hold on to grudges or resentments here, and realize that everything is a cycle. Everything's a cycle, good or bad. It's all kind of temporary in life. Life's too precious to hold on to grudges. Okay, and don't punish yourself for past mistakes. Okay, yeah, be gentle with yourself and others. That's what I mean. Getting that with this card, and this card. So it's like really coming up here. Maybe lean into more spiritual work. You could actually have an opportunity coming up here, Pisces, where you do get to well, it could actually stem from spiritual work that you're engaging in. Maybe you've come up with, you're doing some meditation, or you're journaling, or you're working with your dreams or something in a journal or something, or maybe you're thinking of that now and I'm picking up on it. But I do see that also happening in May for some of you. You could be getting some clear insights, and it could again come through some spiritual work. You could also be, well, when you're in that sort of, your spirituality might provide the answer. I'm hearing your spirituality could provide the answer to something. Okay, but it does seem like you are going to want some space here to kind of check in with yourself and figure out next steps and what will be most liberating and kind of beneficial for you in the long run. For June, Pisces, you have Dragonfly. Okay, this is expanding your thinking. Okay, Peacock, protection and resurrection. This is sort of a proud energy, like maybe giving yourself credit, for things that you have accomplished. Something is coming to an end. It could be devastating, actually, some sort of devastating loneliness, or it could be in a relationship. It could also be something in your mind that's really, you want to avoid burnout. Okay, I'm very much feeling that for now. Thinking about things that haven't happened yet, or the past, could really cause this sort of internal suffering. Really, like, we want to make sure that we're being really kind to ourselves. Something. I'm actually hearing Chris right now. I heard Chris or Christy. So any variation of that name, Christine, any of that is coming in. Well, okay, so there's could be something. Yeah, this could be connected to the heart chakra in some way. All right. There's something about a keeper of dreams, like a dream keeper. Okay, so you not feeling trapped. Okay, don't get caught in anybody's spider web this month, if you know what I mean. Okay, Four of Swords. This could actually be now the answer you've been waiting for, but you're going to have to get your priorities straight really this month. It's going to be really important. As far as career, you could be accessing some sort of prosperity. It can help you plan for the future. It could be a goal that you felt was too far away is now within reach here with the Four of Cups. You may not have liked your other choices, and now something comes in, and it's a lot of it has to do with the fact that you've maybe even put things into writing, but you become more clear. Okay, so this is about focused intention and hanging in there as things do unfold naturally. So we can't force growth, right? Not true growth anyway. So you're growing as you learn, and the more you grow, the more you expand, and vice versa. Okay. So let's see. This says you could travel or host. Okay. So this is some sort of social fun. Okay. After probably a period of boredom. Okay. Maybe you've been working too much. So this is, making sure that you're not drowning in a sea of details, right? Make sure you step out and make sure you're attending to other aspects of your life is the advice here. So at times, yeah, you could get hyper focused on one thing and then the rest of your life kind of is neglected. So make sure you're taking care of yourself in all ways. All right, so this is just know a higher path is waiting to unfold for you. You have unfolding show up as words on two different cards here. So something is unfolding, something you've probably been very patient for. And this could be definitely something that sets you on a much better path. For July, halfway point here, right? Made it halfway through this year. What do we have? Scorpion, spiritual path. This has to do about, with transformation. Penguin, trust in your dreams. Again, use your discernment here. Is this, oh, that's a Knight of Swords. I wasn't sure if we were going to get a Tower here, but avoid making impulsive decisions when it comes to purchases, relationships. This is a fast moving energy, and sometimes it can be sort of whirlwind romances too. Okay, so and again, here's a relationship. So you have communication, relationship. So this could be some sort of reunion that could bring in some sort of rekindling of a friendship or love. There's also some sort of lucky streak here, possibly for some of you. Wish fulfillment here, Nine of Cups. Relationships wise, I will say July's looking pretty sweet for that. Okay. Pride again, be proud of, how far you've come, your accomplishments. There is another, like I said, again, there's a highlight on personal relationships. It could also be just, business partners. It could be communication in general is highlighted. Okay. So make choices with care here. Um, if you're sensing, if you're detecting this, an unhealthy ego in somebody, we all have an ego and we need that, it's not an unhealthy thing unless we're overdoing it. So make sure that you don't let your own ego go astray and make sure you're being mindful of the choices that you're making. Make sure they actually align with your true calling, with your spiritual path here. Okay. There's an important time of transformation. It says, don't be afraid to release what no longer ignites your passion, surrendering to the path of your soul. And you're trusting in your dreams as you do that. Again, I feel something. I just heard the words bearing witness to your own story. So maybe it's time to get your story out there, or maybe it's time to take a more active role in pursuing your dreams. All right, that's what's coming through. I'm hearing Hoffman as well. Okay. Oh, and then yep, that's it. So you may need to take the high road with some sort of situation too. For August, for Pisces, we have Buffalo, fulfillment. A little bit of a carryover from July here with that Nine of Cups. Bluebird, gentle brings happiness. Gentleness brings happiness. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And then there's some cats here. So, we have the pussy willow here. This is about the Ace of Pentacles. It could be some sort of commitment that comes in. It could be something having to do with your resources. It's definitely, it's some kind of like offer that it could actually come out of nowhere. It can also be just something that after a period of twists and turns, and maybe you need to like adjust your plans. Maybe you feel like something was really good in writing or something. This could actually even have to do with your home, your family, or something. But this is for something you're going to want to be you may actually decide to go out on your own because maybe there have been too many things in a certain arrangement or something that just have not aligned. They're just, things are not going where they were supposed to be. Where there was supposed to be unity and fulfillment, there may not be. For others of you though, this is about you could actually be I'm getting, actually now they're giving me information about being stretched. So I don't know if that's your budget, your time, your patience, but you're going to need to make some kind of decision here. So you could be signing on or signing off with something. Okay, even this month itself, as I'm reading the cards, there's some twists and turns and they're wanting to me go on to different paths. Okay, so make sure you're getting lots of rest though to cope with whatever happens. There could be interruptions. Okay, there could be interruptions. They're just showing me a cat jumping on a table and knocking things down. And it's like, and now you're having to go and pick up some things and put them, maybe structure things a little differently so that doesn't happen. Or something along those lines. You could be asked to go out of your comfort zone too. Queen of Swords, though, generally they're pretty decisive, but I'm seeing this Queen of Swords in an energy of needing to ponder. And it could be because, you know, it could involve other people. And often we can't make a straight decision sometimes, like just a real easy cut and dry decision when others are involved. Okay. This is about you not needing to sacrifice joy, though. All right. You don't need to sacrifice joy or abundance in one area of your life to experience fulfillment in all areas. Be compassionate and gentle with yourself, with others. Communicate here. That blue there on that bluebird, that's about communication. Okay. Believe you can, in fact, have it all. You don't have to necessarily get out of something completely if you don't feel that that's best for you. And with this card, we have, yeah, let your passionate ideas ignite a movement to help others. And, make sure you're actually getting out into nature too to keep yourself connected. Walks are a great way to do that. Just gentle, simple walks. Armadillo, energy protection. Guard your thoughts, guard your ideas. Okay, again, it's coming up, so you could be feeling extra sensitive here. You may feel like you're just catering to the needs of others, and yep, you want better give and take, more reciprocity here. This, again, there's some sort of I'm getting a transformative energy. Generally the 10 of swords, it is sort of, it's definitely an ending of some kind, but it doesn't have to, it can be, an ending to negative self-talk. It could be an ending to, which gym you go to. I don't know. It could be any sort of ending. Generally it's something kind of big, but like it has a big impact, but it doesn't have to necessarily, it's not a tower. Okay. Um, as far as, don't hold on to, if you're feeling you need to express something, we're not holding on to our words here. Okay. Speaking your mind and taking care of yourself is not selfish. Okay. Sometimes we need to be the ones who put this to rest. We need to put, sometimes we're the ones who need to, in order to maintain our own balance, cut something out. Okay. For some of you, it actually could be something in your diet too. No, I'm not a dietitian. Please remember, these are general, not personal readings. You will resonate with only a fraction of what I say, probably. If you resonate with more than that wonderful. Happy to hear it. But you have free will, final say. Your intuition knows best. Check out the disclaimer in all of my readings, please, in the more section, the description box. So friendships in your life could come to an end, okay? And it literally just says that on. You may become aware of something in a relationship. It could be you're just plain burned out, okay? Because I don't have, the cards aren't necessarily coming through as reversed, except strength did for you for whatever reason. But um, I tend to go with the whole overall energy, and I'm drawn to different parts of the card and in the cards overall, and I'm seeing like darkness and light. So this could be definitely a mix, okay, coming through here for September. Did I say July, August? This is September. I don't know if I said that, but anyway, this is September, so you could be having a slight change of direction here. Okay, so the stars um, are aligning as things come together. You might not have necessarily the whole picture. You can ask your angels, though, to guard and protect you, because that's coming up. Trust you're safe, trust you're knowing. Remember to shield yourself. All right. And if you're not getting the reciprocity that you know you deserve and that you want, call it out, bring it into awareness here. That could actually lead to more vitality for you and be pretty invigorating, actually, if you finally, put an end to certain things, and that opens you up to receiving what is in your greatest highest good. What is going to work for you. This is like, treating yourself with care too here. Okay, especially, if you've been working really hard. So this could also be about giving someone a chance, or even taking a chance on yourself. All right, so again, ask for what your heart desires. Do not be afraid to communicate that there, Pisces. All right, and give yourself the time you need to reflect on things. Okay, so, yep, that's going to be September for you. Let's go to October, Pisces, see what we have in store. If you're enjoying this, please consider subscribing. Definitely hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, horse, that's where your power is, right here. Again, I'm getting sort of an energy of like you could be putting something on ice, or putting an end to something, okay, that has been kind of emotional. Oh, there we go. Attend to your own needs. Now, I do not look at these cards beforehand, by the way. I prefer to do that with you and be channeling live, not making stuff up. So Well, it's not making it up, but I don't want to use my own brain to be creating a story. I like to go intuitively into this. Okay. So, your own life purpose. This is you embracing your purpose. This is not a time to hold back. Okay. Follow your passion, your creativity, see where it takes you. And that's part of that, attending to your own needs. Now, love wise, this is another great month. So, another highlight is October here for love. So, July and October for you. Love is in the air. It's a great time for commitment, taking responsibilities to the next level. This is you actually being able to have that relationship that you dreamed of or that you really wanted, and it is not without work. Okay, things can, relationships are tricky. They just are, it's difficult when you get multiple personalities together, and people's lives and needs and all that. And so that's why it's good if you can find someone mostly in alignment with you, but no one's going to be perfect, right? So for Although you don't have to settle, I do want to make that very clear. You might actually get some information too, like, because of what I'm getting a what's behind the curtain. You might get to really know somebody better actually this month. Okay, you could be feeling extra sensitive and intuitive. You're already very intuitive as a water sign here. Um, so great match. So this is for work, for projects, for other areas in your life, not just love. But you could be on the verge of finding a perfect work situation. Of course, it can be love, but again, this is relationships coming up. This is about being truly happy, growing on your own, not giving up. Now, the Two of Wands, generally, they have not gone out of their comfort zone, but I feel as though this is about balance here, especially with that mountaintop. Sometimes we don't go out of our comfort zone because of things that have happened in the past. But this is like you making sure that you are not carrying baggage forward with you, all right? And it's not influencing your future and present decisions, right? Your past is not influencing your future to a marked degree anyway, where it's holding you back. Okay, realize you're capable, all right? And you've shown discipline over the course of this year. Okay, and yeah, this is having a choice to view your life from a higher perspective. Okay, let go of the need to control all the time. Sometimes there's just power in letting ourselves be free and run wild, so to speak, and just kind of go with what feels right. What else do we have? We have for November for Pisces, Hawk, wholeness. This is good. The year's wrapping up, and we've got wholeness here. We have death, so this could be some sort of big change, start over. As far as a relationship of some kind, it could be some sort of separation. Blue Jay, be careful of the choices you make. We don't, because it does seem sort of like a big month, like something big could be happening. Oh, yeah. So you've got, oh, wow. Okay. So we have the phoenix rising from the ashes here. This is the part where it rises. Okay. So I was going to say right before I read these cards too, I'm feeling expansion this year. All right. So, but be careful of the choices you make. Be careful with your words too. All right. Um, Make sure that you're speaking of yourself in high regard. Perseverance here, this perseverance, you could have felt like you weren't getting anywhere, but because you didn't give up, you are getting this victory and success here with the Six of Wands. You're getting some kind of recognition. It may come at the cost of letting something else or someone else go. This is a good time, though, to start a new job, to have those new beginnings, okay? Expansion, because you have expansion and you have beginnings, Pisces. So again, it's like your perseverance. So you have some creative ideas that get noticed. All right, your creative ideas are getting noticed. You may have another ace up your sleeve, so to speak. You may have revealed something that makes you really stand apart from your competition in some way. So it could also be a whole new career here with this wholeness here. So it's about, what do you truly desire? Reconnect with your big vision. Allow yourself to take flight with this phoenix, and in the direction of your greatest joy and passion. This is a new chapter. It's a transition time for you. Okay, the old version of you may no longer exist. You've replaced it with something better here. Hawks are also messengers. They have incredible perception, keen eyesight. So your vision, vision for something could be. I just love seeing these cards together. Look at that. You're really taking flight by the end of this year. Okay, the old version of you, like I said, it's just like not good enough now, and you're not going to be held back in any way. So that is you being willing to sort of embrace transformation. So there's a new beginning here. And for December, you have sperm whale blessings. Grackle, free yourself from anxieties, whatever's heavy. Queen of Swords, you could be independent. Okay, so investment, nature, wisdom. Okay, and the Ace of Wands. All right, so now the sparks are flying here with something. Okay, many blessings here. Your blessings are, your wishes are being granted here. The sperm wheel. It's a whale, but I said wheel, so it could be something's really moving now. Actually, this kind of reminds me of a wheel too. It also reminds me of the Boston Bruins, but maybe you're a hockey fan. But this is investing in yourself, in your education, and your plans in general. So make those big plans. Take calculated um, risks here, but make sure you're being wise too, and that you have something you can fall back on if something doesn't quite work out. But I don't like to go into things myself personally having this necessary a bunch of fallback plans, because it's almost like, oh, well, I kind of really want all my energy focused on the main plan. Yes, it's very smart to have backup plans. I'm not saying it isn't, but I'm saying these can be all the little backup plans, right? These little glimmers of these fireflies, whatever. But the main goal is like right there, staring you in the face. So this could be, some sort of enlightenment here. You could be getting some sort of leadership role, teaching role. This could be definitely something in the mystical field of some kind. All right. Grackle has to do with how things are perceived, presented, especially when it comes to social groups and things. So being mindful of that, making sure you're very clear with your communication, particularly in close relationships. Opportunities, yeah, you have a big opportunity coming in with this Ace of Wands. Okay, this could be something that sets you uh, free from whatever held you back. Okay, this is like you're going to be going out of this 2024 different than when you started it. More, like I said, that sort of, I'm getting a very expansive energy here, an energy of you've persevered and now you're rewarded for it. All right, so invest in yourself and invest in your dreams, and be open to those blessings and opportunities you have. Pisces, that's what I have for you. Wishing you a very healthy, happy, and prosperous 2024. And like I said, please do like, share, subscribe. I'd appreciate it.